Okay, so today I'm going to do an unboxing of this new Racingline R600 EVO intake. So this is the Mark 8 intake that they make, but apparently it fits on a Mark 7. So it makes a lot more sense to buy this where it's at the same price. And I was actually able to find it somewhere that it was priced lower than the old R600. There's a few differences with this. I think it's just to do with, clearing coolant hoses and whatnot in the Mark 8. So it improves compatibility, doesn't sacrifice performance. So I'm gonna do a little unboxing since I haven't seen anyone actually cover what this EVO intake looks like. And yeah, you can see that's the part number. So with the box open, you can see the intake right here. It's actually quite lackluster. But there's the intake itself. So I just pulled this out of the box here, and you can see how it's packaged. There's custom cardboard to hold in the intake. Taking a look at the plastic, it's decently thick. Texture really similar to OEM, so this is almost going to look like an original part. I don't have an original one to compare with, but apparently the differences are that it's compatible with the hood prop, which I would guess is in this area, and it is also compatible with some coolant hose, I think, on the bottom. So I think they changed at the bottom for that. So you can see the bottom of the intake here. Again, decently well made. There are like some marks on the plastic, but it's a plastic intake, custom made for the application. I got it with the foam filter, so you can sort of see here. It's actually like a sticky oil on it. So I guess it's an oiled foam filter. I've never really had a foam filter before. So there's that. Seems like it came with a little line for that vacuum hose that comes off the side. And believe it or not, somehow I did not get the SAI filter, even though I specifically checked the description where it said that it comes with an SAI filter. So yeah, there's the instructions. It's an oiled filter. I'm gonna have to message and ask for an SAI filter. On these Racingline intakes, they actually don't just come with the SAI on it. They send you an adapter and tell you to drill your own hole in the side of the intake. So I suppose that's what I'll have to do. However, I didn't even get the part, so I can't put it on this weekend. I really don't want to run around with no SAI filter. But that's the gist of the intake. I guess what I'll do is I'll just do like maybe a little kind of test fit and then wrap up this video. And by the way, when I said test fit, I just meant the filter into the intake, just seeing how it all lines up. And it lines up pretty well. There are like some dirty scuffs that came on it, which sucks for a new part that's 700 bucks. But yeah, I believe the SAI filter gets drilled in there. So I'll have to get a hole saw for that. There's the vacuum breather hose. And one other thing to cover is like this intake, I suppose it actually comes with screws that appear to be very similar to those OEM intake assembly screws, which I'm not a fan of, if I'll be honest. I don't like these fasteners. They gave me problems on my Mark 4. But it also comes with these grommets. That's one of the reasons why I like this intake, is it goes into the stock grommets. And you'll know when you uninstall an intake, but that means it has that shock resistance when the engine's moving and the intake's moving, rather than being hard bolted into some location. It just functions a lot more like an OEM intake. But yeah, just to give a close-up look at all the parts. where they made changes in case someone's like, you know, what's really different on the EVO versus the non-EVO. You can really see it all here. So yeah, that is that. So thanks for watching the video. Hopefully I'll get this on, maybe get some sound clips at some point in the near future. And yeah, that's all for now.